Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. Trust you're having a good day. It is Thursday, June 20th, the first day of summer, I believe, here in the New York zone at the very least. I hope all is well on your end. We had a holiday yesterday, bank holiday in the U.S., of course, New York Stock Exchange as well. And so very truncated trading on the futures market. And I really pretty much took a break from the charts yesterday. I will be very patient given that we had a holiday yesterday, just watching the three sisters here now as we move towards the open in about 20 seconds. NASDAQ, S&P, and Dow volume weighted average price, 2.5 standard deviation bands. Here are the daily charts for the three sisters. Another new high overnight on the NASDAQ and the S&P. And now just kind of rejecting a little bit here after some of the news that came out at 8:30. Not major, but a little bit different than was expected. And here, of course, is the Dow, a significantly weaker structure than the rocket ships that we see on the NASDAQ and the S&P. Tech-driven rally, but of course, not just tech, given that the S&P is very much participating in as well. Of course, there is overlap between these big names here that are driving a lot of what we're seeing here. The New York stock market is open for regular trading hours. There's the first candle, 1 minute candle, not finished yet. There's still about 20 seconds left in that candle, and then that will be the 1 minute open range, the top of it and the bottom of it when that candle is finished, and then we'll move out to the right as things continue. Again, I'm going to be patient here, guys. I'm not going to jump on anything here right on the open as far as I can tell, looking at the power grids. This is my NASDAQ. We've already sold off fairly significantly on a relative basis, of course, here in the morning. Since the 8:30 news, which was right there, or on the 8:30 news, right there, that's the candle. And now dropping down. This is the second 1 minute candle. Significant weakness here this morning, guys. I'm not doing anything here. Deleting the zone marker here. This is the more important marker, I would say. This is from Wednesday, guys. It was a holiday, so shortened session, as you can see there by the background colors. The more important zone would be this one down here from the New York session on Tuesday, ignoring a lot of what happened here on Wednesday, given the very low volume and low participation. All right, guys, watching now as we've moved back into the open range. Looks like a little bit of a retest happening. Just above on the S&P, rallying on the Dow, testing on the NASDAQ. Here we go, guys. Looking for a potential. This is only if we break down below this larger shift candle here. Be risking about 26 points if we get the drop. Although this is looking pretty strong right now, so we might not get it. All right, guys, so there's a lot of strength here. I'm going to delete that order. No trade on the short side yet. May come back to that and revisit. We'll see. For now, the dip buyers are certainly in power here. Pretty orderly pullback here, guys, on the Dow and the S&P and even the NASDAQ here, right back into vwap. This is no man's land, kind of in between vwap and open range. It's just a term that I coined for hanging about. Balance between the bulls and the bears for this future session. Here we go, guys. Sell stop below that shift candle there. Let's try this again. Going to risk 31 points. This is only if we get a breakdown. If we don't, cancel the order and move along. And I'm in, guys. And I'm in. Short the NASDAQ right there, looking for 1 hour. And now it's the waiting game. All right, guys, we're back. You can see we're driving down here. A little bit more to go here before hitting the promised land, so I'm going to move my stop to break even, guys. Play it defensively here, given that we are very much in a buy the dip market, and we have already rejected off of this zone. which was not really a key zone because it's from yesterday early in Asia on a holiday, of course, for the US. But it's there nonetheless. But we certainly saw this reaction. But as you can see, we were at the time of entry here flipping bearish on the daily, guys. Downtrend on the 30-minute chart, right? Impulse, corrective, impulse, deep corrective back into the open range and VWAP, and then driving down, or at least attempting to here, and we'll see if we can nail this thing or not. And there it is, guys. Didn't take too long, did it? Played out, and that was for a nice 31 points in 1 hour, of course, to start the comeback after the holiday. My last trade was a charge of 1 hour, and that kind of broke a win streak here on the Razor's Edge method, especially for the market open place. But thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Have an amazing day. We'll talk to you soon.